just rocks your world.
Locally owned and operated by Radio FM Media. We are your Bison Nation station.
And number one for classic rock. That really rocks. 107.9, The Fox.
Now, here's today's headlines with the Fox Morning Show.
On 107.9, The Fox.
We're celebrating.
Yeah, celebrating what?
It's that time of year again.
It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time.
What are you getting this year?
Presents, 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 presents.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy whatever it is you celebrate this time of year.
Showtime.
Yeah. And then there's Festivus.
For the rest of us.
That's right. The fall between the cracks.
Oh, I don't know what you want to call today other than it's a rock star kind of day with sunshine and 46.
It's going to be just what a treat. What an absolute treat this has been.
It has been. And tonight, we're still going to be right around that freezing point. So still for an overnight low, are you kidding me? Right around 30. And then come tomorrow, there is a slight chance again of some precipitation, starting with some drizzle that eventually could turn into snow. But at least for here in the FM area, it doesn't sound like it's going to be anything significant at all.
No.
Just a trace of some dusting. And it looks like it's moving more south now, they're saying.
Which, great news.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
You bet.
Unless, of course, you're maybe driving to the Twin Cities or something like that. So keep that in mind if you got those
If you're doing that, what are you thinking?
That's right. All right, so that full Fox forecast through the weekend can be found at 1079thefox.com. We've got 31 at 6:04.
Welcome to it, 14th day. Oh, my God, we're 2 weeks into December, and here's what's shaking our corner of the globe. Happy Thursday, cusp of the weekend. Wednesday was a somber day. Family, law enforcement, and community members said goodbye to Mercer County Sheriff's Deputy Paul Martin. Deputy Martin, of course, killed in the line of duty on December 6th. A somber morning in Buell as police led a small procession to Deputy Martin's funeral service. Family, law enforcement agencies, and North Dakotans came together to pay their respects to the man that served their community and his family. Paul served, Paul lived, and Paul died selflessly, said Attorney General Drew Wrigley. West Fargo officials are reminding people to stay off iced over bodies of water in the city. Fire Chief Dan Fuller says retention ponds and the Cheyenne River have started to ice over, and it's creating possible dangers for residents. There's no such thing as safe ice, Fuller said. The best way to stay safe is to stay off iced over bodies of water. Retention ponds are meant to hold water from the river when the levels of the river fluctuate. So do the levels of the retention ponds that hold the water. So whether it's the Cheyenne River or the city's holding ponds, when those levels drop, there can be feet of distance between the ice and the water. Mm-hmm. And that can cause the ice to break when it gets weight on it.
I don't know about you, but like when the temp's going to be like almost 50 degrees, I don't feel comfortable trying to walk on water.
What are you thinking? And after this, you're going to the seas? Community Risk Reduction Officer Travis Olsen says the city has plenty of recreational areas like ice rinks that are safe for everyone. You just finished saying no ice is safe. A student is reportedly in custody after bringing a gun to Moorhead High School yesterday. Administration was made aware of a photo of a weapon that was circulating on social media. Working closely with the SRO, the student who posted the photo was quickly identified and a threat assessment conducted. The student was removed from the school and immediately taken into custody by Moorhead PD. No threats were made to staff or students. Well, I wondered how long it would be if Ace Frehley and Peter Criss wouldn't make any money on those Kiss holograms.
Right.
Started touring, and it sounds like they won't because Ace just trashed the idea.
And you knew that was coming too,
right? I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
He said, quote, this is what he said. I don't get this Avatar thing because they're going to do. I mean, I saw some of it on a video on YouTube last night. It kind of looked like it, was geared towards children.
So like Ace. That's good.
Not bad.
High five, buddy.
It's not rock and roll. I get up on stage without backing tracks, plug my guitar into a Marshall stack, and go. That's it. That's always the way it's been, always will be. Says Ace Frehley.
Yeah.
Federal prosecutors in Montana have charged two scumbags illegally hunting about 3,600 birds, including bald eagles, in a killing spree. I'm glad they got the SOBs. Yeah. Jennifer Aniston says that right before his death, Matthew Perry was, well, I'll let you pick. Happy, healthy, or sick and tired of hearing about Taylor Swift. He was happy and he was healthy. Yeah, and he's missed. And finally, Bill Belichick will reportedly leave the Patriots at the end of the season. That's it. This is his last play, man. This is going to be it.
It really, I guess, it's all over. I mean, there's some that are saying that he's going to get fired. There are some saying that he's going to walk away. And then there's some already talking about
his assistant coach is gone.
Yeah. Some are already talking about his first pick for the Patriots. So which one is it? Yeah.
Well, his mom always told him to leave something like you left it, or when you found it. So that's what he did. There you go. That's your news for right now.
Very true. The Patriots were a mess when he got there.
That's right.
They're going to be a mess when he leaves.
My work here is done. Full circle moment.
Headlines brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards. Hey, coming up this morning, we've got a question for you. If someone offered you $200,000 for your pet, what would you say? What would you say to them?
My God.
All right, you can leave that
Not
comment.
A chance.
You can leave that comment on our fan page on Facebook at 1079thefox.com. And we've got a lot of comments already, and they're all over the place. So check it out for yourself now. Coming up next, we've got to look at your sports.
Connell to the it's intercepted. Ivan Pace Jr. with the diving pick. 1:52 to go, and that may have sealed it for the Vikings.
Oh, and that did go on to seal the game for our Vikings back there on Sunday. Ivan Pace Jr. with that game-sealing interception along with a sack and 13 tackles in the game. That earned him the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award.
Hey, that's a nice tip of the hat.
Way to go, kid. You know, he's a rookie, he was undrafted, and he's in talks to be the Rookie Defensive Player of the Year. How about that?
Pro Bowl's looking pretty good this year for the Vikes.
Yep, for sure. Meanwhile, in other Viking news, Justin Jefferson told reporters yesterday he's playing Saturday. But of course, you know, what he says and what the coach says are always two different things. So we'll have to wait and see.
Says.
Yeah, exactly. Vikings and Cincy on Saturday. It's a nooner. And tonight, Easton Stick. He'll be in Las Vegas for his first ever NFL start on Thursday Night Football. What a spot to be in, as his Chargers will be taking on the Raiders. Now, his former team, of course, will be over there in Missoula on Saturday. And they are tailgating. If you want to join the NDSU Teammakers, they'll be tailgating 2 hours before kickoff in Lot KMG, okay? And you can bring the ultimate tailgate package if you would like. Or if you're just going to stay home and do some tailgating, you can also win it for that occasion as well. Look on our fan page on Facebook right now. Dave is giving you the Vanna White.
Yep, the sweep of meat.
Our ultimate tailgate package, presented by Valley Made Smoked Meats and the Green and the Gold Collective. Man, you can win the free meat, the free booze, and an autographed football from this year's Bison football team.
Yeah, we got the hard liquor, beer, and spritzers. Mm-hmm. Got it all.
Yep. What's your flavor? So, for your chance to score this awesome prize pack, just be a fan of the Fox on Facebook at 1079thefox.com. We'll be drawing one lucky fan tomorrow. And finally, it's long overdue, but Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors has been suspended indefinitely for his repeated history of unsportsmanlike acts.
Enough's enough with that clown.
Yeah. He just got back from his suspension.
Clown.
When he put Timberwolves center Rudy Gobert in a chokehold. Mm-hmm. And then he hits a player from the Suns the other night.
See ya.
Yeah. It's long
Swear
overdue.
to God, you screw up my order at Burger King when I see you again.
Speaking of our Wolves, they're in action tonight. They'll be at the Mavs, and our Wild are on the ice hosting the Flames. That's a look at your Fox Sports. That Fox forecast, again, fantastic today with lots of sunshine and 46 tonight alone. The 30s tomorrow, around 40. Now, there is a slight chance of some drizzle developing later in the afternoon on Friday, and that eventually could turn into a little bit of snow during the overnight, but no significant amount. Check it out for yourself. That full Fox forecast anytime at 1079thefox.com. 31 now at 6:14.
All right, coming up, if you like to be a prankster at holidays, we've got a harmless but funny one that you can pull on somebody. We'll tell you about it coming up.
Now, here's the Fox Morning Show.
On 107.9 The Fox.
I saw this video when I was off there for a couple of days, and I thought of you because this sounds like something you would do, Dave.
Uh-oh.
This is a very, very funny prank.
Oh, that's nice.
Will you get me a latte, please? If you sing it as well, apparently they give it you for free.
If I sing,
Fa la 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 la
You want me to sing that?
latte. it's off the secret menu.
You sure?
Yeah, it's from the Christmas menu.
Good morning, welcome to Costa.
Can I order the fa la 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 latte?
The latte?
The fa la 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 one.
The horse of bells of holly.
Are you serious? Is it off the secret menu?
We don't have a secret menu.
You're an idiot.
So,
sorry, can I just get a latte, please?
Why? I hope that's not a snelled hook in your mouth, you chump. Way to fall for it.
Tell me you wouldn't pull that on someone.
Oh, I think that's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely, I would.
That's
Absolutely. I remember sitting at the Cheyenne Bar back when before it was Big Irv's. It was the Cheyenne Bar in Horace, and we were sitting with some friends, and it was busy in there. This one guy was trying to get, and I knew the bartender's name. But and she was yelling to her, and she goes, "What's her name?" And I said, "It's Phyllis." And so she's yelling, "Phyllis! Phyllis!"
See?
The bar just packed. I'm just laughing. Phyllis! You want another fill up? What'd you asking for?
Yeah.
Yeah, fill us up, please.
Just like this woman who pranked her boyfriend again and got him to order a fa la 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 latte.
Can I order the fa la 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 latte?
the latte?
The fa la 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 one.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Now here's the Fox Morning Show.
107.9 The Fox.
Man, there's a dude in Kansas tapping into his inner Clark Griswold.
Oh, big old display of lights.
Yeah, huge. Well, you remember the 1989 film, Chevy Chase covers his home with 25,000 imported Italian twinkle lights. Well, Michael Russell did a little better than that. He has a home in Rose Hill in Kansas with more than 100,000 lights.
Wow.
4 times what Griswold had on his house.
I wonder what his electric bill is.
And 40 inflatables. 40 inflatables.
Wow.
And Russell said his neighbors even joined in on the fun by allowing him to expand into their yards. I know, right?
Nice. It's a neighborhood thing now.
Yeah. They say the display sees nearly 8,000 people driving by the house in December. I believe it.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I bet it looks awesome.
And there's actually one dick in town that ran for city council in order to put an end to this because he lives in the neighborhood and he says it's like living next to Legoland for 40 days. Well, bah humbug, you jackass. How about you close your curtains or draw your blinds? And so, by the way, he lost. He only had 15% of the vote, so suck it.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what movie was that? Or was it in Christmas Vacation when the lights come on and the next door neighbor is blinded?
That's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's when
the couple that live next door.
That's when Todd falls down the stairs. Yeah. I don't know, Margot.
So the city commissioner's Todd.
Yeah, that's Todd, his stupid wife Margot. Why is the carpet wet, Todd?
This is the Fox Morning Show.
Now trending. Now, here's what's trending on 107.9 The Fox.
Well, this is blowing up on social media. It's an interesting legal case in Colorado. Now, keep in mind, any theft that is $2,000 and more is automatically a felony in Colorado.
Okay.
The 2 men there are arguing that their theft at a local Kohl's should be considered a misdemeanor rather than a felony because with coupons, they stole less than $2,000 worth of merchandise.
With coupons. Oh, my God.
The defense argued and tried to convince a jury that these 2 defendants should not be convicted of felony theft, but rather a misdemeanor charge. We argued that it didn't really matter if the items were on sale or were discounted. Those discounts and sales prices should apply to paying customers only, not thieves.
Yeah, I would think that's to paying customers only. There's the spiff for when you pay for stuff.
Right.
Right, because a 5-finger discount is basically that, a 5-finger discount.
And by the way, the jury did convict the 2 men of felony theft and not misdemeanor theft.
They were dubbed the KitchenAid Mixer Crew because the pricey kitchen appliance was included in the theft, and that's what put them over. You know how much it came to?
How much?
$2,094.
Oh,
they were just $94. So if they put 2 pairs of socks back, they'd have been fine.
Or again, if they would have just accepted their coupon.
Yes! Where's customer service? I have a complaint.
No word if they're going to try and use Kohl's cash to bail out.
Here's today's headlines with the Fox Morning Show.
On 107.9, The Fox.
We're celebrating.
Yeah, celebrating what?
It's that time of year again.
It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time.
What are you getting this year?
Presents, 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 presents.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy, whatever it is you celebrate this time of year.
Don't forget
Showtime.
Festivus.
For the rest of us.
Right. You follow them between the cracks.
Absolutely. Well, I'm celebrating this weather that we are
Pick of the
having.
week today, man.
Oh, man. That Fox forecast with a target high of 46, so let's just call it 50.
Oof.
Right? Tonight, a low around 30, and then tomorrow around 40 with a chance of some drizzle that it could, well, maybe could turn into some snow eventually, but no significant amount, at least here in the FM area, maybe further south, so keep that in mind. You got travel plans like to the Twin Cities or something like that. But that full Fox forecast for you there at 1079thefox.com anytime. 27 right now. It's 7:02.
And hopefully going west for the big game on Friday, too, that it's not going to be too bad going that way if it tracks more south. So welcome to it. 14th day of December already. We did 2 weeks into it. Here's what's shaking in our corner of the globe. It was a grim day yesterday as family, law enforcement, and community members said goodbye to Mercer County Sheriff's Deputy Paul Martin. Deputy Martin was killed in the line of duty on December 6th. It was a somber morning in Beulah as police led a small procession to Deputy Martin's funeral service. Family, law enforcement agencies, North Dakotans all came together to pay their respects to the man that served their community and his family. Attorney General Drew Wrigley had said that Paul served, Paul lived, and Paul died selflessly. West Fargo officials are reminding folks stay off the ice-covered bodies of water in the city. Fire Chief Dan Fuller says retention ponds and the Cheyenne River have started to ice over, and it's creating possible dangers for residents. He says there's no such thing as safe ice. Best way to stay safe is to stay off iced-over bodies of water. The city said iced-over areas can look frozen solid, but there's no guarantee the ice will be thick enough to walk or drive on. Retention ponds are meant to hold water from the river, so when the levels on the river fluctuate, so do the levels of the retention pond that hold the water. So whether it's the Cheyenne River or the city's holding ponds, when those levels do drop, there can be feet of distance between the ice and the water that'll cause the ice to break when it gets weight on it.
Again, it's going to be near 50 today.
Yeah, don't go anywhere near ice unless it's in a drink.
That's exactly right.
A student's reportedly in custody after bringing a gun to Moorhead High yesterday. Administration was made aware of a photo of a weapon that was circulating on social media. Working closely with the SRO, the student who posted the photo was quickly identified and a threat assessment conducted. The student was removed from the school, immediately taken into custody by Moorhead PD. No threats were made to staff or students. Tesla's recalling 2 million vehicles due to a faulty autopilot system. Patrick Mahomes is livid that he did not get a warning first.
That poor guy.
And I was wondering if Ace Frehley and Peter Criss wouldn't make any money once those Kiss holograms started touring, and it sounds like they won't because Ace just trashed the idea. He said, it's not rock and roll. I get up on stage without backing tracks and plug my guitar into a Marshall and I go. That's it. It's always been that way and always will be that way. Thank you, Ace.
I love it.
In a survey, 1 in 5 people think their pet enjoys the holiday season more than them.
Oh, yeah?
I think that's the whole year round. Their asses are home on the couch. I'm the one at work.
They get extra treats this time of year.
Yeah, they do. They sure do. Yeah. Ford CEO Jim Farley, did you see this? Posted on Twitter about a Ford Super Duty rescuing a Tesla Cybertruck in a viral video. And again, remember, they're recalling nearly 2 million of those cars. That autopilot feature, don't use it.
Oh, don't press that button.
Don't do that. And finally, Patrick Mahomes apologized to Josh Allen for complaining about the referee call, as much grief as I've been giving him.
And Josh, said he had no problems with it.
No. He said he apologized for complaining about the ref call after the game Sunday. He said that he was also sorry for all those damn State Farm ads. So there's your news for right now.
It's about time he's recognizing his
Thank you.
Yes.
The stand-up thing, Patty.
All right, again, coming up this morning, if someone offered you $200,000 for your pet, what would you say? Leave that comment on our fan page on Facebook at 1079thefox.com. And another pair of tickets to see Night Ranger in concert. That's coming up tomorrow night at Shooting Star. Your chance to win here at about 7:35. Your sports for today next.
With the diving kick, 152 to go, and that may have sealed it for the Vikings.
Oh, and that did go on to seal the deal for our Vikings down there in Vegas back on Sunday. Linebacker Ivan Pace Jr., who made the game-sealing interception, your NFC Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, that wasn't all he did in that game, though. He also had a sack and 13 tackles.
Yeah.
This is the kid we didn't even draft. He came to us undrafted, and he's in talks for being the Rookie Defensive Player of the Year.
Hard to say that we're unlucky when we get stuff like that happening, because you got to look at the good when it happens too, because we do get unlucky stuff a lot.
That defense is not talked about enough.
Nope, they've been carrying this team for the most part.
They have not allowed a touchdown in 12 quarters. That's 3 games.
Think about that.
And nobody
hard
really
to win a game if you don't make a touchdown, isn't it?
Right? That's why I'm saying right now, with them declaring St. Nick our quarterback, and he comes in probably with the most experience. Well, not probably, he is. He comes in with the most experience, so you're expecting him to make the least amount of mistakes. That's probably the best thing for us right now on the offensive side of the ball. Just somebody who's not going to turn the ball over, because our defense can do the rest.
Right.
They have been.
Yeah.
Looking
and
forward
pick sixes and turnovers and scoring the defenses, or special teams.
Exactly. Oh, no, by the way, in other Viking news, Justin Jefferson told reporters yesterday he's playing Saturday.
Yahtzee, maybe, unless the coach says he can play football.
No word from the coach yet, but I know this game kind of means a lot to him because, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, he played with those guys at LSU.
Oh, cool.
And not that Joe's playing, but Joe will be there.
No, not that Joe. He'll be there.
Yeah. So he would love to, I think show off a bit in front of them.
Well, that last showing you had and your big comeback lasted 13 minutes. So, yeah.
Thanks again to our quarterback who put a ball out probably shouldn't have been thrown because it put him in harm's way.
Put him in harm's way, right in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, so again, the Vikings are at Cincinnati on Saturday at noon. Yes, Saturday. Tonight, former Bison Easton Stick is in Vegas to take on those Raiders on Thursday Night Football, making his first NFL start. I'm so looking forward to this. Go Easton. Meanwhile, his former team, our Bison, are on the march to Missoula for the FCS semifinals. 12th time in 13 years for our Bison. How about that?
Oh, man, that's going to be a good game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the NDSU team makers will be tailgating 2 hours prior to kickoff in Lot KMG if you're looking for them. And you could show up that ultimate tailgate package presented by Valley Made Smoked Meats and the Green and the Gold Collective. We've got another one up for grabs. You can win free meat, free booze, and an autographed football from this year's football team. All you got to do is be a fan of the Fox on Facebook at 1079thefox.com for your chance to score this awesome prize pack. You can see it now on our live camera on our fan page.
Look at this.
On Facebook.
Yes. Yards of meat.
Wow, look at all that meat. We'll be drawing one lucky fan for that tomorrow. And then finally, it's long overdue. Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors has been suspended indefinitely. Woo! Exactly. Let's applaud that.
Later, douchebag.
Yep. For his repeated history of unsportsmanlike acts. This guy's been doing this for his whole career, really.
Yeah,
you know what the sad part is? He's got skills. The guy's a pretty good defensive player.
Oh, he should play for the Pistons.
Yeah, he should have.
Yeah. The thug.
Mm-hmm. Last month, he put, if you remember, Rudy Gobert of the Timberwolves in a chokehold. And he got suspended 5 games for that.
Big-time chokehold, too. Yeah. There was a good picture of it.
He's only been back for a game or two, and he got ejected again the other night. So
yeah, he's a douchebag.
The NBA's tired of him. We're tired of him. By the way, the Wolves are in action tonight. They'll be at the Mavs, and our Wild are on the ice. They'll be hosting the Flames. That's your Fox Sports. That Fox forecast again today with a target high of 46, tomorrow 39. Some rain, maybe mixed with snow, late tomorrow night into Saturday morning. So keep that in mind if you got travel plans for the weekend. That full Fox forecast is at 1079thefox.com. We've got 28 now at 7:13.
Okay, now, aside from, they're not sharpening a knife, they're not licking their lips. Somebody wants to buy your pet for $200,000. What are you going to do?
Now, here's the Fox Morning Show.
107.9 The Fox.
Farley hanging in the house with us. Hey, man, do you guys have a dog? You and the boys, you have a dog at home?
Nope, 2 cats.
You got 2 cats?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. If someone offered you $200,000 for your cat,
pack them up.
Would you?
You bet.
$200,000.
$200K a lady got offered for her Doberman Pinscher puppy.
Uh-huh.
And a lady offered her $200,000 for it.
Okay, now a puppy, that's a little different because there's no real attachment yet, right?
Sure.
Still fresh, like giving away a human baby.
Yeah.
You know, you're not that used to it yet.
Right, exactly. And the thing's only been pooping anyway.
Yeah, I mean, this is the work part of it. Yeah, we got to train them not to poop in the house.
In fact, it's probably just pooping and chewing up stuff.
Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. To your point, though, that
I got an uncle like that.
Even if it was a dog, that's been, and obviously, pets are part of the family and all that good stuff, right? We all love them. But $200,000, man.
$200K. Yeah, a dog mom on TikTok left users barking after turning down $200,000. She said, "No effing way." She said, "That's my baby." She goes, "I wouldn't sell it for $1 million."
Okay. All right, well, different strokes for different folks.
Right.
Your life would be more comfortable. You'd have $200,000. That dog obviously probably going somewhere where it's going to be living the life of luxury, right? If somebody's paying $200,000.
That kind of money, that's a great point. Or you could just pay somebody $5,000 to go beat the person up and get your dog back.
Yeah, right. No kidding. Yeah. Plenty of money. See, that's the way to do it.
See? You're a thinker, Dave.
Got the $200K and my dog back. Perfect.
Yeah.
I got,
We're moving to France, by the way.
I love Boomer, but man, $200,000.
There's no way on earth I would do it.
No?
Nope. Even if I bought it at a Wuhan wet market, I wouldn't give that dog up.
Dave, you got a few pets. Not even one of them.
We're down to 2 cats and 2 dogs now, and nope, no way. Nope, they're family.
I can do a hell of a lot with $200,000.
I know. I told you my plan, so I would.
That's probably what you spend on those big dogs eating food anyway.
Absolutely. Just snacks from Menards, man. Those shoe bones, they're not cheap. I got to get a loan out for those damn things.
Awesome. All right, so what would you say if someone offered you $200,000 for your pet? Leave that comment now on our fan page on Facebook at 1079thefox.com. We'll talk about that coming up.
You're listening to the Fox Morning Show.
Coming up next, Dave's Deep Thought.
107.9 The Fox. And now it's time for Dave's Deep Thought with your radio pal, Dave Jacobs.
On 107.9 The Fox.
I don't want to party like it's 1999. I want to grocery shop like it's 1999.
Dave's Deep Thought.
107.9 The Fox. Now, here's the Fox Morning Show.
On 107.9 The Fox.
Well, it quickly turned into a hot topic. Our question on our fan page on Facebook at 1079thefox.com. If someone offered you $200,000 for your pet, what would you say? Danielle Pretzer said, "Check, please." That's what she would say. So,
Tiffany Shocker said, "Which one? Would you like more than one? Is that the price each?"
Rebecca said, "Good luck with that one." But then again, I guess you could take that either way.
Yeah, that's an ambivalent answer there. Yeah, for sure. Which way are you talking about?
Rebecca's profile picture is her dog, and it's a beautiful looking dog. I can't imagine she would sell her dog.
And there's a for sale sign around its neck. Sean says, "Does anyone have a pet I can borrow? I tip handsomely." Jamin says, "How do you want that cooked?"
What?
Yeah, and then I see there was a shocked face emoticon by his wife, Sarah. Those are the two that I did the first wedding this summer. If I had known Jamin was that kind of monster, I'd have told Sarah right now, I'm not doing this ceremony.
Wesley would say the ficus or the spider plant.
There you go. Kelly said, yes, she'll go get her dust bunny, no problem. I guess she keeps them under the couch.
Tracy's sensible. No way, she's mine. I'd never give her up.
Yeah, same with Steve. I'll keep the pets. Family members, on the other hand, he said he could sell those.
Yeah, Mike said, sure, you can have my pet rock.
Right, yeah. Jim Curtis, goldfish, yeah, he's got one he's willing to sell if you want to go big on that. But most people were like, go pee up a rope, go kick rocks. They're all being very nice.
And then there's Paul. Paul, I can't believe you said, sure, my wife.
Oh, $200K, huh?
Paul?
Yeah. Well, then they start firing off at the end. Yes, gone. Which one? I'll throw the cat in, too. I've got 3. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to change my answer to there's a lot more monsters in the world.
And then Dorothy posted a picture of her fur baby, and she said, no amount of money is worth me selling my furry bestie and reason for being. I love this little girl way too much.
Yeah, same with Dan Fuca. He posted a picture of his little black cat and said, not a chance.
Yeah. So, how about it? If someone offered you $200,000 for your pet, what would you say? Leave that comment on our fan page on Facebook at 1079thefox.com.
Like I said, though, when we talked about this earlier, I'd do it maybe, but just hire a guy for $1,000 or $2 to go steal it back.
I'll break you out, Boomer, I promise.
Yeah, I'm coming for you, boy. Don't worry.
Yeah, celebrating what?
It's that time of year again.
It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time.
What are you getting this year?
Presents, 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 presents.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy whatever it is you celebrate this time of year.
Showtime.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. We're going to have to do our gift exchange on Wednesday, because you're gone next Thursday, Friday, and I'm gone the following week. Just so nobody freaks out. Bodies disappearing around here lately.
That's right. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling the
Oh,
holiday
absolutely.
spirit?
I love it. I love it.
Ever since it snowed, right? Really?
No, before that.
Okay.
No, because we've been decking the halls the last 2-3 weeks,
you've been
I feel
roasting
like.
the chestnuts?
We have been.
Nice.
Yeah, we've been making lots of jolly and merry.
Well, I really, turned a corner once it snowed. It just felt more like it was actually Christmas time. But that could be going away here again today. More melting with that Fox forecast pushing 50, man. Tonight, a low in the 30s, and then tomorrow, near 40. There is a chance of some drizzle that could turn into snow again come Friday night, but no significant amount for our area, at least. More towards the south. Keep that in mind again if you have travel plans. Check it out for you. It's all there at 1079thefox.com. 32 now at 8:03.
2 weeks into December. Well, less than about a week and a half? No, well, Sunday will be a week from Christmas. So a week and 2 days? Yeah, crazy. 14th of December. Welcome to it. Here's what's shaking in our corner of the globe. It was a sad day yesterday as family, law enforcement, and community members said goodbye to Mercer County Sheriff's Deputy Paul Martin. He was killed in the line of duty on December 6th. A somber morning in Beulah as police led a small procession to Deputy Martin's funeral service. Family, law enforcement agencies, North Dakotans all came together to pay their respects to the man that served their community and his family. Paul served, Paul lived, and Paul died selflessly, said Attorney General Drew Wrigley. West Fargo officials are reminding people stay off ice-covered bodies of water in the city. Fire Chief Dan Fuller says retention ponds and the Cheyenne River have started to ice over, and it's creating possible dangers for residents. He says there's no such thing as safe ice. He says, the levels rise and fall, and you don't know. There could be feet of air underneath that ice on the river or the retention ponds, and you'll just fall right through. And good luck getting out. Heads up, as a student was reportedly in custody after bringing a gun to Moorhead High yesterday. Administration was made aware of a photo of a weapon that was circulating on social media. Working closely with the school resource officer, the student who posted the photo was quickly identified and a threat assessment conducted. The student was removed from the school, immediately taken into custody by Moorhead PD. No threats were made to staff or students. There's a bizarre case in Pennsylvania. One dude was heard saying, quote, "I'm stuck in Jersey Shore with a bunch of rednecks." And another guy said, "We're not rednecks. We're up on a hill. We're hillbillies." And then the gunfire started.
Oh.
The shooter's now up on attempted murder charges.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
I was wondering if Ace Frehley and Peter Criss wouldn't make any money once those Kiss holograms started touring. Now I know they won't, because Ace is over there badmouthing everything. He says, quote, "I don't get this Avatar thing they're going to do. I mean, I saw some of it on a video on YouTube last night. It kind of looked like, it was geared towards children. Also, they're out of butter pecan at the Walgreens." It's my best Ace.
It's a good Ace, dude. It's a good Ace.
A drunken Florida man was arrested after he had an outburst at a restaurant where he sexually molested a manatee mannequin.
What?
Some patrons were disgusted. Other patrons called it the hottest man on manatee action they've ever seen.
What the?
A new study claimed that the cost of the American dream is now, any guesses?
More than I can afford.
Oh, yeah, me too. $3.4 million. As a result, most Americans are living the Haitian dream.
So, like third world country stuff.
That's my house. And finally, a study shows a wider waistline is linked to a weaker memory.
Oh?
And then
What? Huh?
What was I talking about?
Right.
I don't know. I guess that's your news for right now.
Okay, good. All right. Headlines brought to you by JDP Electric. There's only one place you should trust with your home electrical needs, and that's JDP Electric. Call 232-1991 today to experience the JDP difference. You know, when that negativity kind of news comes up.
Negativity ain't good for anybody,
Just
man.
don't read it. And then, you know what I mean? And then
Stick to the cheap gin.
And it doesn't happen. You should do the whole morning in your A's.
I'll wait for his birthday.
There you go. All right, coming up yet this morning, do you think the Vikings starting quarterback situation is really settled? That, plus we've got some Viking news for you coming up next in sports.
It's intercepted. Ivan Pace Jr. with the diving pick. 1:52 to go, and that may have sealed it for the Vikings.
That kid, yeah, he did seal it for the Vikings back there on Sunday. Along with that game-sealing interception, he had a sack and 13 tackles. That earned him the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award. Nice. This is a kid, again, that went undrafted, and he's starting for us as a rookie, and he is in talks of being the Rookie Defensive Player of the Year.
Man, you just never know who you have.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You got a good press agent, you sure are getting your name thrown around, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it helps it do you good at the combine, but whatever.
Right. And so with that defense playing out of their mind, it's really been carrying the game. Would be nice to see JJ back in the lineup on Saturday. Yesterday, he told reporters he will play. But what he says and what the coach says are two different things a lot of times. We'll have to wait and see. Again, the Vikings in action at Cincy on Saturday. It's a nooner. They haven't had a whole lot of luck there in Cincinnati. They've only won once in the history of the Vikings. They've only won once. 1-7 in Cincinnati. Meanwhile, Easton Stick, he'll be in Vegas tonight. Not gambling, no, he's going to be playing football. He's going to be starting for the first time in his NFL career. I'm looking forward to this. I think Easton's long overdue, getting a shot finally to shine.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that today. Boy, did you see the amount of purple last week in Vegas? There was a lot of purple in that crowd.
Yeah, the Skull Chant started.
Skull Chant was too, you bet.
I think some of the Raiders fans, because they were so bored, I think they were partaking in it as well.
They had something to do.
Yeah, something to do.
Yeah, they were high anyway.
Easton Stick's former team, of course, our Bison, on the march to Missoula. You want to do some tailgating, the NDSU team makers have announced that they'll be starting 2 hours before kickoff in Lot KMG. So now you know, there's no excuses. Whether you're on your way to Missoula or just tailgating in your own driveway, we've got that ultimate tailgate package again up for grabs this week. Presented by Valley Made Smoked Meats and the Green and the Gold Collective. Man, you can win free meat, free booze, and an autographed football from this year's Bison football team.
3 different styles of booze. Not the Diet Coke can. That's mine. Sorry, I'll move that out of the shot. But we got all that meat there, too.
Mm-hmm. It's right there on our fan page on Facebook now at 1079thefox.com. Just be a fan for your shot at winning this prize pack. We'll be drawing one lucky fan tomorrow. And finally, finally, the NBA has taken a stance. Draymond Green of the Golden State Warriors has been suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, see ya.
For his repeated history of unsportsmanlike acts ever since he really came into the league.
It's been too long.
Way too
You
long.
put up with it way too long.
Just last month, he put our own center, Rudy Gobert, from the T-Wolves in a chokehold. And there was talk then. He was looking to get kicked out of the game. He didn't want to play that night.
Wow. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean-
Didn't he do something even in practice? Didn't he? Took a swing at a,
With a teammate.
A teammate.
I think he's done it all. So, yeah, the NBA said that's enough. I don't know.
Let's say high tide's way overdue. So whatever. The
I
dude's
think
a
so, too.
thug.
I think so, too. All right, speaking of our Wolves, they're in action tonight. They'll be at the Mavs. Meanwhile, on the ice, the Wild are hosting the Flames. That's your Fox Sports. At Fox Forecast, again, fantastic best day of the week. 46 today, 39 tomorrow. A mix of some rain and snow, maybe Friday night into Saturday morning. It's all there for you to check it out at 1079thefox.com. 28 now at 8:14.
We're talking Vikes, and do you think that starting quarterback situation's really settled? Well, we'll give you some inside info coming up.
Now here's the Fox Morning Show.
107.9 The Fox.
Oh, it's our afternoon guy, Farley, in the house.
Hello.
Hey, pal.
How we doing?
Good, man. Merry Christmas. You get your shopping done yet?
No.
Mostly just for us, I mean.
Yeah, I'm off on Monday, so I think Monday I'm going to power through a good percentage of it.
Nice.
I work better under pressure that way. I hate shopping.
Yeah.
So I power through in a couple hours and get it done.
Yeah.
The nice thing is when you wait long enough, there's not a lot to pick from.
Right.
So really, you know.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yes. You settle a lot easier.
You go to some of those travel centers, man. Yeah, they got some nice stuff in there,
You
too.
got some stuff you just don't find anywhere else. That's right.
Yeah.
Nice trucker hat.
Thanks for this nice Black Hills gold jackknife. This is great. Merry Christmas.
A battle axe? Where did you find this?
All right, so, Farley, we want to know, do you think the Vikings starting quarterback situation is really settled? We got St. Nick now. It's perfect.
Well, clearly, if you watch that game, and I can't believe KOC kept Dobbs in as long as he did.
I know, right?
It was just complete chaos. You just watched the whole thing. It was complete chaos.
To punch my TV, but I was waiting for him to come up on the screen.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I'm like,
exactly.
What are you doing? Do you see the guy?
Nick Mullins, obviously not a long-term answer by any means. He's not a starting quarterback. But when he came out there, it just seemed to settle things down a little bit. It was less chaotic.
Yeah.
A few things happened. Obviously, still a terrible game.
Yeah.
Only 3-0.
Oh, my God. That's a game you just want to take and throw in the garbage and just walk away from it.
Call it a W, walk away.
That was the first 3-0 game since 2007 and the 7th overall since the leagues
46
combined.
or something like that.
Just crazy.
Yeah, the first time for the Vikings, I think, since 1971 or something.
Since the Super Bowl era.
Yeah. So, are you happy with the coach's decision to go with Mullins?
For sure.
Okay. Not ready to see the rookie yet.
Not yet. I think we gotta get the team at least probably clicking back together again, and then. But at this point, unless Mullins
wait for the locker room to catch on fire before go.
I don't know. I think there was so much positivity and so much hope that came when Dobbs first got here.
Yep.
Those first couple games, it got everybody all excited, all the players and stuff too. And then obviously that kind of went down the tubes. And I think Mullins can at least hopefully keep it that way or get us back up. I don't know.
I felt from the day Dobbs arrived that the clock was going to strike midnight at some point and he was going to turn into a pumpkin.
Yeah.
I didn't
otherwise the guy would have been somewhere and he'd have a home,
That's just it. So I wasn't surprised, and I'm glad that we're moving forward with probably the most experienced of the other two, right? Between Mullins and our rookie. So it probably makes the most sense at this point. And again, it's St. Nick.
Well, I think
it's perfect timing. It's a Christmas miracle.
Rocket Man played his role as, got us through some stuff that we didn't think we were going to get through,
I just don't understand how he came in the way he did and played those first couple games just lights out. And now these last few, just like there was no clue. And
right, because he's following a plan. He didn't have a plan before. I think that's what it is. I do.
Yeah. It has to be.
It's got to be that. He just, he made his own calls.
Yeah.
He saw the field as it was, and he was mobile. Now he's got plans that they want to hang on his head.
Yeah. Everybody knows somebody who's better when he doesn't know what the playbook is.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't give him any info. Just put him in there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, when you tell some people that you know what to do, they don't do it. Or they don't do it right.
They lock up because they're afraid they're going to do it wrong, and they end up doing it wrong anyway.
But when you don't expect anything out of somebody,
there you go.
Look at that.
Hey!
We all got a buddy like that.
That's the best way to be.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.